But listen, look, that's how we're doing. I asked everyone on our social how they're doing with their Wednesday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
I did.
Now?
Wow, yeah.
Do you like that? I thought, look, I'm going to just put it out to the people and get some more democracy.
Include the listeners, yeah, why not?
So here's just a selection of what our listeners have been doing with their Wednesday. Matt Fights says, epic looking after hamster.
Oh my God,
I don't know what's going on with this guy.
Something's going on. Look, for listeners here, okay, on my music page, and Kinnick Wilson,
and also Nick, I have to reiterate, my personal Instagram page.
Really,
as well.
You've been getting it too?
Yeah. Oh, mate, it's been everywhere, and the all fart no poop thing.
Yeah. So I mean, I first uncovered this because on my DMs, I just checked them the other day, and I had a message from someone called Death. Death is inevitable. Yeah, right?
that was the first red flag for me.
Yeah. 0 followers. All right, no profile picture. Yeah. Had sent me a photo that was blurred, and I was like, oh, here we go. Say goodbye to my family and my loved ones. I'm never speaking to them again. I'm about to die. This is the end. But it wasn't, all right? Because I posted on my Instagram story about that. And
he did.
In response to that post, he replied, being like, no, it's not what it seems. I just wanted to show you my hamster. And sure enough, he did just want to show me his hamster.
Yeah, because I had a, message request, clicked it. Was that same thing? Picture of a hamster from someone called Death is Inevitable. Was a weird message to open. Haven't looked back since. But look, I'm not going to single out one of our listeners. You do you, mate. You do you.
Look, if you like hamsters, good on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Good on you.
Joe, our good pal Joe at Bald Headed Jigan has said, my line manager enjoyed my rap, which is always good to hear.
Wow.
I don't know if you knew, but he wrote a birthday rap for his line manager.
He did, yeah.
And great to hear that she enjoyed it. That's fantastic. I can only imagine that means you had a good Wednesday, unless there's something you haven't told us, Joe. But it sounds great. Aaron has said, meh, with a capital J. I feel you.
Oh, yeah.
We've all been there.
We've all been there.
Don't get the J. Am I missing?
Wait, what do you mean with a capital J?
Yeah, I think that's the joke, isn't it? Because the letter's not in there. Or am I missing something?
Oh, he literally wrote meh with a capital J.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think that... Oh, I thought you were just saying there was a capital J in meh, but I was like, where's the J in meh?
There is
Where's the J?
Yeah. Well, that's it.
God,
scrap this whole podcast. We need to get to the bottom of this. Holy shit.
We've cracked everything. This whole world is different now.
Yeah, absolutely. Jake, Tripper UK, has... I mean, this was frankly outrageous. I'm saying it anyway, though. I don't know if he actually realised that we were going to say it on the podcast. My Wednesday wank was better than Tuesday's. Going to go ham on the meat tomorrow. Yes,
Love
Jake,
it.
you
ham
do
on the
you.
meat.
Normalise masturbation during
normalise daily masturbating. Normalise it.
Yeah, I know the rest. I know the rest of the family listen as well. So I hope you don't mind us just spewing that out there, Jake.
Have a fun wank.
Our podcast. You did this to yourself, Jake.
Yeah. All I want to say is, make sure we're playing in the background as it happens.
Exactly. Right? That's so. What are we like 10 minutes in, and that's two references to people having their penis in or out of things whilst listening to the podcast.
So true.
I think that certifies us as the official podcast for sexual...
I think it really does. And you know what? Hammering in that fact, if you've done anything sexual with our podcast and about, we want to know about it. Tag us on socials, send us photos,
take a picture,
send us blurred images,
tell us,
of your
send
hamster.
us selfies. We are all ears.
We're all ears.
And all orifices.
Wow.
Ben... with the greatest ever, what's it called? What's like your username called? Handle, with the greatest handle, Wen Bells, which is a spoonerism of his name, Ben Wells. I just have to say, it's always been my favourite to say. Says, Wednesday comparable to a rice pudding, not first choice, but certainly edible. Wow, that is kind of accurate, isn't it?
Do you know what? It's so true. Rice pudding. You never want it, but you'll have it.
Yeah, you don't go for it until you're eating it and you realise I do like this.
That should be the global slogan for rice pudding. You don't want it, but you'll have it.
But you'll have it. That's wow. That's really done things for me. That's
really touched me.
Edo, my pal Edo has taken has replied simply, all poop, no fart.
Oh,
and that's big. That is huge.
I'll tell you what, efficient from your body there.
That is,
you know, no gas.
Yeah, no farting, just shit. We could only dream of a body so in tune with itself that it can't let gas out. It can only let out.
That's a well-oiled machine, my friend.
And on the subject of poop like a shit that won't wipe, here comes Lewis K Music with the Jaffa Cake debate needs addressing.
Great.
Lewis.
Look, we addressed it, Lewis.
We addressed it, okay? We can't have this. This can't go on forever.
We definitively answered the question.
Yeah, we solved it. We put it to unstrainable lengths, and we solved it, and we said that, look, Jaffa Cakes are cakes. And he did a poll on his Twitter, which was wrong. The answer was wrong.
It was blasphemy, is what it was.
It was. His followers had decided that Jaffa Cakes are biscuits,
I would like to go on record here. They're not.
Exactly. They're called cakes. So we did our own poll on our Instagram, and our listeners decided that they were in fact cakes. So we're going to take that as gospel. I'm sorry, Lewis. I'm sorry.
Much like the President of the United States, we're going to take what we've said as absolute fact and completely ignore any other viewpoint.
Yeah, because I often think that's the most healthy, great way to go through life. Is you just if anyone disagrees with you, try it yourself. Try it this week. If anyone disagrees with you, don't just block it out. Just go on the attack.
Just really attack.
Really do not bow down. Don't bow down.
Look, we all know, any good, knowledgeable human being knows that the two pillars of debate are attack,
attack twice. They're the only way to get at a debate.
Yeah.
Just attack.
And we all know, the only way is go for blood.
Exactly. So that's how our listeners' Wednesdays went.
Great.
Seems like in general, people have been having
on the whole good.
I don't think they've had a great Wednesday, but I don't think they've had a bad Wednesday.
That's what Wednesdays are, isn't it? It's not, it's not Monday, like, Monday, but it's not Friday. Fuck yeah, it's Friday. It's just Wednesday.
It's just in there, isn't it? It's just in there.
This is another podcast. Two people making you laugh. Maybe you should tell